How's everybody doing? Woo! Finally, a build day. I have not built in a very long time, as you can see. Let's see. Where did we leave off? We left off with Mr. Wing Proto. We did the arm last time. We had the head and the body done before, and then also there was a little airplane thingy that also came with it and that we built. And so we are going to build the other arm today, which is going to be really cool. I did not have a chance to sand the parts, so this is going to be give me a second. I have to adjust the mic. Okay, I think that's better. So we're gonna build the other arm today. It's gonna be pretty straightforward. Nothing crazy. We did not get the chance to sand today, so we're gonna be sanding and all that stuff. So it's gonna be a little bit longer to build the arms today. I wish I had time to sand all these pieces ahead of time, but I don't have time recently. Hi guys! You guys are always the first ones. Alright. So, let's see. Let's see what other stuff is going on. Actually, get some music going. I can't think today. My brain is lost. I will be talking about the giveaway in this this live stream. Oh, thanks. Look how pretty. I did them yesterday, and I'm gonna mess them up today. Of course I did my own nails like right before I do a build day, but I mean, all you see is my nails, so I guess I should spruce them up for you guys. There will be a giveaway talk. I'll let you know the date and then how to like get ready for it. Let's see, what else is there? There is another chance to do get a giveaway, and that is channel points. If you have any channel points, contribute to the challenge. I think the only one left is the tool one. So if you have any channel points that you want to contribute to that is going to be the next giveaway. I extended it 30 more days because I was gone. So hopefully that will alleviate any missed streams that I have had. But I think that will be the only my final extension on that one. So yeah, so that one's the tools one. So yeah. I found my external phone charger. Oh no. Like it's about to like blow up type of expanded. Anyways, I'll talk about that a little later. First, we're gonna just go ahead and build. I haven't built in forever, so I'm kind of excited, guys. Trying to remember what I built and what I didn't build. I think this looks like it's panel lined already. So, all right. So look at all these fun pieces. So first we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and snip everything off first, I think, and then sand, and then panel line, and I think let's go that way. Let's go that route. Since a lot more people like tend to come later in the evening, I'll do the building a little bit later. Hopefully you can see the light's not too bright enough. So, all these parts are already cut up. I segment them into a little container. I do like right arm, left arm, chest, head. So I separate it like that way. And then that way when I build. Normally I have these already sanded and I just put them together in panel line on stream. But I haven't had time. It's been a while, so hopefully I'll get back into the groove of things and it should hopefully be better. So how I cut them off of the risers are I don't really cut it right at the edge or where I need to sand, because sometimes it's brittle at the part that you cut, and so therefore it will like kind of snap off. And also I want to leave some leeway for my my glass file. So this is how I cut, and what I use to cut it off is I use my Tamiya cutters. They are not my favorite, so I use them to cut them off the risers, as it's a little bit more strength to use. And then if these break, it's okay. I don't get to break my god hands, so I use my god hands to cut off the nubs of the rest of the pieces. I have learned the hard way that using god hands to cut stuff off the risers isn't a great idea because they chip. I think before I had like a huge chunk taken off of one of the sides. So, and these are really rather expensive, so I prefer not to. So let's go ahead and just snip. So what I'm gonna do is I'm using my god hands to snip off enough for me to use my glass file. So I leave a little bit left. So you see, just a little, just enough. And these like snip right off with the god hands. How's everybody doing today? It's Friday. I am enjoying that it's Friday. Getting the, starting the weekend off strong with building. So one really annoying thing lately has been, I don't know what's up with our room, but there is a mosquito somewhere in here or in my apartment, because I have gotten bitten 3 times already. Once each day, pretty much since the middle of the week. And I got bitten 4 times this week. And 3 of them are on my feet. And I do not do well with bug bites at all. I get swollen pretty badly, especially mosquito bites. But I've been bitten multiple times, and it's really annoying. And then the funny thing is, what I do to alleviate the itchiness is I put toothpaste on it, so I look really funky. I have toothpaste on both of my feet right now to alleviate the itchiness of some stupid bug that keeps biting me, and I don't know what it is. It's really annoying, and I'm really pissed off about it, actually. So hopefully I don't get bitten anymore, but I can't seem to find him. Give me a second. And yeah, so what has been going on with me this past month. Um, Nothing really. I've been doing a lot of work. Um, had some personal stuff. If you guys were on, was watching my stream yesterday, would know I had my cousin passed away, a couple weeks ago, and then one of my friends also passed away. Both of them from cancer. You know, fuck cancer. So, um, that's been a little rough. So, I've just been kind of, you know, uh, getting myself in line and everything. But I definitely wanted to stream again. You know, I miss you guys. So, and, you know, just treasure each other, love your family. You know, say hi, hang out with people safely, when you can. You know, so that's what I've been really up to. I went on a mini vacation to Houston to see my husband's family. That was really nice. They have a little dog. Well, I wouldn't say little because he's bigger than Newbie, but he's very cute. His name's Solo. And then because my husband's family is Hispanic, they call him Solito. So it's super cute. Um, but yeah, he's hyper and very annoying. Newbie was not a fan of him whatsoever. She was just ready not to be like with him. She was totally done with him by the end of the trip. Cause he's kind of annoying. He's kind of in your face, you know. Um, have an itchy throat. Hopefully it goes away. Cause I'm like wanting to cough. So yeah. That was a fun trip though. We went and had Whataburger, which is amazing. Their app and their rewards are like crazy. I found out. Let me zoom out a little bit because they tend to pull towards me when I build. Another exciting thing. We ended up getting a PS5 finally. We like got lucky. Went to the like PlayStation Direct store and got in the queue, and we're lucky enough to be able to grab one. So we were able to do that. And then what else is there? I got my chair. I have a Secret Labs chair now. It's the KDA version. It's pretty amazing actually. It's very comfortable. The issue with my chair though is that it is taller, so my desk is much lower. So then it's causing a little bit of issues that I'm having to like adjust and switch out some stuff. I also had to switch out my mic, or switch the position of where my mic is because it was too far away. So yeah, it's been nice. It's been nice to like splurge a little bit on yourself, you know, when you get the chance to. What else is there? What has everybody else been up to? I know everybody should have gotten their stimulus check, or majority of us should have our stimulus check. That went out the window really quick. You know, adulting. Hashtag adulting. Treat yourself. You took out your armrests? I lowered them and I fit underneath the desk a little bit more. Yeah, you gotta treat yourself to boba. That has to be your thing. So boba's always nice, you know. I treat myself to nails. These are do it yourself nails. So nice and easy. What else did I treat myself to? Oh, I broke my purse, and so my husband bought me a new purse. It was definitely an accident. It definitely was not intentional. I'm pretty sure he'll say otherwise. Ah! I like dropped a bunch of the nubs on my chair. Oh, yeah, when they were like an original height, they were just enough to go underneath, and then I was able to lower it just enough that it's like enough where it's underneath the desk that it doesn't bother me as much. I'm gonna have to fix my setup probably this weekend because I'm a little bit so underneath my desk. I have two computers. I have two desktop computers. One is our like server type of thing, and then I have my personal streaming computer and streaming and gaming computer, and then like so I barely have any room. And then right next to my my server-ish computer is my subwoofer, which takes up a shit ton of room. And because of that, I'm like sitting like offset, and then my screen's not really in the middle of me right now. So I have to move everything to the right, and then the chair also like kind of nudged it even more to the right side. So I'm gonna have to adjust it tomorrow. All right, we cut up all our nubs off of our pieces, and so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do the very, very boring part, which is sand. Sanding. I'm gonna use the razor. I know that Mike and Eugene have this and can vouch for it. It's really, really nice. Not necessarily for all circumstances, as this is not flexible, this is glass. So there's some times where you're not going to be able to use it. So I use this first to file down, and then I use the balancer to kind of smooth the pieces off a little bit. Yeah, Mike got the bigger one, which I have no idea how you sand with the bigger one, because yeah. So we use the balancer. I use the gray side because this is enough to kind of make everything a little bit more matte, semi-matte. And then I only use the balancer on the clear parts. But if you like glossy parts, you would use the gray side first, and then you would use the white side. All right, let's get ready to sing in the boring part. I'll just zoom out a little. And how I hold it, I hold it like this. Thumb, middle finger. My index finger is kind of to like stabilize it a little bit. I know. This is actually really nice. I really like the balancer a lot. It's a must have if you are doing clear parts. I also know that you don't necessarily need to do this. You can buy like in the nail shops they have something similar. But I think they cost about the same. So why not just get one that's specifically for Gundam? Alright, so let's sand. So there's that one right there. And what I do is I sand a little bit and then look at it just to make sure I don't... Let me move my mic a little. So I don't over sand. Because it's actually very, 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 very easy. I think the balancer was like... You can buy 3 for like $10 or so. And I think it's like... You can get through 1 off... I mean, if you're really good at it, probably 1 for 2 kits. If you're like, yeah, if you're really, really good at it, you can use 1 for 2 kits, possibly 3, depending. You can see the shine already on this thing. So after that, I use... Yeah, I know. Yeah, you can even hear it like right now. How it's getting caught. Gets caught on the edges and then it kind of tears. I'm pretty sure you can see. Oh, you can't see. There's a tear right there. I haven't torn the gray part yet, so at least that's good. But there's like a little small tear on here. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna tear the gray part today. I'm trying really hard not to. I'm trying to do it a little bit lighter than normal and just do it multiple times. Oh, I also have my little trusty like brush thingy. It's really nice. I like the feel of it. And then I just use this to dust everything off toward the end. Suck it up. Yeah, so right there. I think the racer has the toughest times around rounded corners or rounded just anything because it's flat. So but I really enjoy it compared to traditional sanding because it doesn't leave like residual marks when you like go from like a red to a white, for example, where sandpaper, it will, if you sand red and then you go ahead and sand white, you'll see the red on the white because that's what you sanded before. Then sometimes you have to clean the back of it. I don't think you can see too much of it because of the light. I either brush it off with my hands or I just rub it on my pants so that can kind of get some of the friction back for sanding. Yeah, like I'm having the hardest time with the rounded corners. Yeah, so I'm having a little bit of a hard time with this nub specifically because it's on a round surface. Sometimes I rock it back and forth just so like I kind of mimic like the roundness of it. Sometimes that helps. I normally do my nail test. If I still feel like there's like a little bit of a bump, I'm gonna go back into it. And nail tech still get caught. Go a little bit more. Okay, smooth out. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the light gray side on the balancer. Then the last part is right here, which is perfect because it's just straight. Sometimes I use my nail to kind of, so what I think the glass file does is kind of like smushes it a little bit, and kind of melts it in a way. And sometimes you think that there's still enough, but there isn't because it's just like the plastic's just stuck. So I just use my nail every now and then to kind of get rid of it to see if it's like any further. So done. Done. Oh, this part I don't need yet. Corner. Yeah, the white ones you can't really see, unfortunately. So, whoever's on the Discord channel already know, but I have bought the whatchamacallit, the Zero Justice. I think they want to call it like robotic model or something like that because they don't want to call it Gundam. But I'm just gonna call it Gundam. And it is pretty awesome. I had to buy it. It was a pretty cool Gundam, so I was just like, ugh. Finally was able to see it being sold, so took the chance. That was my splurge too. I think that was a good purchase for sure. So we'll find out when I actually build it. It's not a Bandai kit, so I am very, very, very curious on how it builds compared. But it is a legal version, so that's a good thing too. I did, so when I went back home to my hometown, I was looking at all the backlog that I have, and I still have one of like the third party kits. It was the Hein version of I forgot which version. I think it's the Strike, and I am very curious about that kit as well, since I haven't really built any other kits other than Bondi kits. So I am. I've heard horror stories that they don't fit very well. So we'll see how that goes. I've heard like you need to work on him. Yeah, I have a very large backlog. But I think that's because like I don't build as fast as a lot of people do. So pretty much build once a week with you guys. I should build more, but life kind of takes over sometimes. There's so much stuff to do. Again, nail test. I normally do that. I feel. Slowly getting through it. So you can see that one. Again, because it's circle, I kind of go like do it back and forth like in a semicircle, I guess. Just so it kind of follows along. And I check it because this part is the part that most likely you'll overdo. And it's perfect. Doesn't even look like it's there anymore. It's like right here. Just look at here. Smooth as a baby's butt. Perfect. I really hate sanding, guys. It just takes so much of the kit's time, I feel. I heard that Bandai released like a bunch of news on Gundams that are coming out, but I haven't gotten a chance to take a look at it. I'm not sure if any of you guys have looked at it at all. I think they released like G Gundam Real Breed or something to that effect. Um, haven't watched G Gundam yet, so I don't know how I feel about it. But then again, I'm not a huge fan of real grades, as some of you guys know. So I don't know what else is there. Let me know. Not up to date on the stuff yet. Give me a second. Was it really expensive? Is that why? Did my internet die? Oh, nope. Just that song. Pimano stuff is pretty expensive, but I guess it's like cheaper than if you buy it from like somebody else. I also find that like just standing at one way would also help you not get it caught as much, at least. Hello, Jet. How's it going? Right now I'm sanding the arm of the wing Proto with my trusty glass file razor. Gotta do the nail check. I don't think it's completely smooth on one of the sides. Alrighty. We're gonna do the boring part first. My least favorite part. So sorry if I bore ya. So recently, I have been getting into Formula One. I think it's largely due to watching the Netflix series. I think it's called Drive to Survive. It's freaking phenomenal, amazing, absolutely love it. It makes it like super duper exciting. So I've been getting into Formula One. Um, all I know is that you need a lot of money to play that sport. So it's a lot of interesting things. If you haven't watched that series on Netflix, I highly recommend it because it's pretty entertaining to watch in general. I know. Yeah, that's what I've heard is like you can't even practice in the car. Like a lot of the drivers, they practice on like freaking PlayStations. That's like how they get their training, which is like super weird and super funny at the same time. Apparently there's like a bunch of like rule changes this year or something like that to try to make teams a little bit more competitive with each other, because Mercedes kept that their Formula One team just kept winning, because they just have better engines and a better car because they're able to spend money on it, while like lower teams they're not. So they're trying to cap the spending limit so that it makes it a little bit more fair for like the other teams, which makes sense completely. Makes complete sense actually. Oh, I am ripping into this one. So many. This is definitely one of the smaller master grades that I've built. The parts just seem so much smaller compared to a lot of the other master grades that I've built. It does. It does look really good. I actually really like this kit. This kit is highly recommendable. Much better than the RX 78-2 last time that we built. Oh, the side finger is gonna be. I'm trying not to overdo it because I think I can. I didn't overdo it this time. Okay, so these rubber parts I'm probably gonna just cut off the nubs and not need to sand it because since they're like in it more. And to relieve stress marks, you can always just use your fingernail, and it tends to remove it. Oh, remember we're doing it at an angle. Hi, girlfriend. How are you doing? It's Friday. I thought you were gonna say. I thought you said you were gonna do it Monday. Or did you just not do work and you're just gonna take off Monday? I wish I could say I did no work today, but I did a lot of work today. Right? How cute are they? Look how cute they are. Oops. I know. I love them too. Watch me fuck them up on stream though. Yeah, it's the purple one we both love. It's the one with like, see, like little heart gems. I am in love and obsessed. I also did my toenails too. They look good too. It's so easy to do, thankfully. I don't have to struggle with the painting the nails. The only thing is like removing them is also super easy too, which I guess is a great and not so great thing. But it lasted like almost 2 weeks. Oh no! Why did you have to take them off? Were they just coming off? The toe one's actually not too bad. I'll have to show it to you tomorrow. It's definitely interesting for the toes. Because they have like less sizes because I guess toes are all similar. Oh my god, I think I flattened out the... Oh, guys. I got... If you know Demon Slayer, got a little Tamagotchi Demon Slayer thing. Let me show it to you guys because it's really cute. Man, they came off a lot faster for you than me. Because I took mine off yesterday in order to do... Alright, you guys ready for this? You ready to see how cute this is? I mean, I don't even know if it's going to show up. Look how cute! I'm sleeping. I think I can turn off the light. Oh. Oops. Look how cute! So, initially, like in the package thingy, it was the electric guy, right? But I guess it did not matter. It did not matter, because if this dies, it just changes to a different character. So if you don't like this character, you can just let it die, and you get the next character. Because I accidentally let. So the very first one I got was the boar, and I accidentally let him die, and it turned to the girl. So she's nice. She's sleeping right now. Super cute. Absolutely love it. It wasn't too expensive either. I think it was like 20 something dollars. I think it was like worth the nostalgia of everything. This one, I guess, isn't as annoying, but it doesn't really provide you any instructions on how to keep it alive. So that's a little interesting. Well, I can't put it back on. Oh, there it goes. All right. My music has been spotty today. I wonder what's up with the. It's like every other song. I can't word today. It's been a little rough. So I got my annual review this week from work, and I got a raise. Woot woot. So I celebrated by having barbecue. There's always something to celebrate with. Right. Yeah. Totally, I'll do boba. I know. And then I immediately splurged in on nails. Funny enough. And a chair. And then Jonathan was like, he sent me links to these like candles. These like, I guess you call it gamer candles. I have no idea. I guess they have like references to games or whatnot. I've never heard of them or anything. And he wanted to buy like the beginner's pack. It was freaking 5 candles. I think was like $100, and I was just like, ugh. We've never smelt these candles before at all, and we're buying $100 worth of these candles. I'm a little worrisome, guys. Just a little. Will they be great candles or will they not be? That is the question that I am asking myself. Gross. We don't need to spend $100 on that if that's the case. We can probably get that for free somewhere. Oh, yeah. I didn't remember what I wanted to talk about. We're gonna get vaccines soon. the 15th can't come sooner. Then we can finally do like actual gatherings without feeling like 100% guilty. Not that I really cared too much about like what other people think, but we ready. We're so ready. We're getting out of it soon, hopefully. I think this year has taught us that there's a lot of stupid people in this world. And there's a lot of racists in this world as well. That I found out real quick. But I can't wait. I can't wait to like, finally be able to do things. Hopefully finally be able to go to a theme park because I know those are starting to open. And apparently now, I think in LA at least that I've seen, they're thinking about opening concerts again on the 15th, right on the day that, it's opened vaccines for 16 and above. So I don't know how that's going to play out. Kind of surprised about it. I was hoping that they would just like wait until the end of the month. But who knows? But I do know a lot of people that already got the vaccine, which is great. And I'm really happy for everybody that has had it. But yeah, I miss going to theme parks. I miss going to Disneyland. I miss going to Universal. I miss going to Vegas. Ugh. I think that's gonna be the very first thing I do is figure out nice. I'm so glad she's did she get the Pfizer shot? Yeah, I miss doing all of that stuff. I think the first things first is like after we get the vaccine, I think we're planning a trip to Vegas. I am so down to Vegas. At least it's soon. What site did you go to get the appointment? Is it like I think I got myself registered for the thing called shoot. I forgot what the site's called. My turn or something like that? Is that where you get your appointment? Or you just like go straight to like CVS or Walgreens or something? Ah, okay. I actually want to take the Johnson and Johnson vaccine. I just want one shot and just be done with. Because I am very terrified of needles. pretty terrified of needles. Oh, really? Well, at least she has an appointment for it, so I'm like really happy that you were able to do that. I wonder how many people are like hitting the site for that, and if I mean, I think LA is a little bit more like wanting to vaccine versus other states. So we attempted to try to get vaccines in Texas because they were opened to 16 and above already when we were there. But we wanted to take the Johnson and Johnson one because obviously we can't you know, like take the second shot. And so we decided and we were unfortunately unlucky that they only had the Pfizer shot. And then just this week, I got the email saying like, "Hey, it's open for appointment. Like, you go ahead and book your appointment." I was like, "God damn it!" It was just unfortunate, but it's okay. It's coming soon. That's crazy. Oh, so you did both of her appointments already? So you can do two appointments versus like just her first one? All right, this one's gonna be really hard to. So I'm just gonna snap it. I lied. Small pieces are so damn hard. Oh, wow. I'm surprised. Because I think in Arizona, my family, they had to schedule one and then they had to schedule the second one later, which was super interesting. And then I don't know how my family just keeps getting like the appointments. My brother is getting his tomorrow, which is great. Great to hear. I think a majority of my family is pretty much vaccinated. So that's always a good thing to hear. Slowly gonna hopefully get back to like somewhat of a normal, you know. I think I think even if it's like back to somewhat of a normal, I think you're gonna see more and more people still wearing masks around until like I honestly don't know if it's gonna be until a certain time or if it's just gonna be the new normal to just wear masks, or like you'll see more people wear masks. So I mean they do that in Asia, right? Like after the whole H1N1, like you'll see more you'll see more people wear masks than not. And hey, it helps with not transferring the flu. I am so done with sanding. I don't want to sand anymore. So I've been experimenting with coffee lately. I was not a coffee drinker. I can't say I'm not a coffee drinker. I'm technically a coffee drinker now. Um, started making my own lattes because Starbucks is ridiculously expensive. And I think I've successfully figured out how to make my favorite one. And thoroughly enjoying not needing to spend $7 for a latte. Still haven't figured out the Vietnamese drip coffee yet. It's getting closer, but it still tastes like something is off. Definitely if and I'm basing it off of Lee's sandwich. Lee's sandwich is Vietnamese coffee. So I think I need to buy one of theirs just like figure out what it is. I know, like it's so ridiculous. It's too ridiculous, actually. Oops. Yeah, and it's like not even a large cup of coffee either. It's like tiny grande, which is like, why is it $7? I have a frother too. I have an electronic one. Like it's like freaking nice, and it does like hot. It does cold. There's just some other functionality, but I only use it for the cold foam, and it's freaking amazing. It's like so nice. I think that was what I was splurging on too, was coffee. I had a bunch of Amazon packages. I was trying to figure out like what I need to do to get what I needed. I didn't want to get an espresso maker because those were too damn expensive. So I got my friend used to be a barista, and he uses something called a AeroPress, which is a handheld version to make espressos and coffee. And I just been using that, and it's been great. It's nice and simple. No like complicated stuff. It's not automatic. It's like you do it manually, but hey, if I save like $80 on it, then it's pretty worth. Yeah, so I also bought like a coffee bean grinder as well, because some of the beans that my friend recommended, you had to grind. So I was just like, I don't want to go to like a place to just grind coffee stuff. So I just like bought my own coffee grinder. Yeah, so I've been experimenting. So far I just keep going back to the latte because it tastes good. Right? I could totally buy a master grade just off of saving that much money. And technically, I spent it on a master grade. Spent it on that zero justice. The other master kit that Eugene posted was like, it looks really cool, but for $250, I don't know about that. I don't know if that's worth. Unless like maybe if I had like $250 that are just lying around somewhere, probably wouldn't go for it. Yes, the awesomeness. All right, we're getting close, guys. Close. Getting the boring part done. So I wish that Twitch was able to do something about this where like I don't mind paying for it if they figure out a way to do it, but to like have like kind of like a Spotify thing for you to use where you can like play just music that you want to, that like licensed music. I don't mind paying for it. I mean, I already pay for Spotify, so it's kind of like I would like to listen to it while I'm on stream and not get docked for it, you know. Just crazy dumb. Crazy, crazy. Yeah, I just don't understand it. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's like a lot of logistics to it, but it's just like, come on, like it'll count towards like royalties and all that stuff. Like, I don't understand why you wouldn't do it or like have some sort of collaboration with Spotify in order to have that. I mean, Spotify's already streaming music, so why can't you like do the same thing with, you know, I don't know. It has to be, something has to be done, you know, because I tried looking for services that do it, and there isn't one that's great for it, you know. So this one I'm just gonna cut off because I don't want to deal with this sanding this piece. It's too small. Yeah, I just want to listen to music that I normally would like. I mean, this music's great and all, but like at the same time, I just want to listen to music that I want to listen to. I'll listen to my K-pop, you know. Don't jip me off of my K-pop. I don't know. I hope that they figure something out in the future about it, because it's kind of sad. And you would think that like artists would want you to stream the music because you're just, you know. But then again, I understand like it's, I don't know. I feel like viewer count while you're streaming is, it counts towards the amount of listens. So if you had like five, like right now, 5 people on my stream and I'm streaming a music, like it should count like 5 listens for, like 5 royalty listens for the artist, you know. So like that makes it better, because I think a lot of people are like, well, you're streaming it once, and so therefore it's just like one view or something like that, and or one listen, and so they're like, it's like we don't like that because we're not getting royalties for the other like 4 other people, or technically 5 other people, because you know I'm the one listening to it. There has to be something like that. Sales? Oh no! Alright, where did it fly to? Peace down, peace down. Okay, I got it. Scared the shit out of me. He can't even do music for my channel. He's so friggin' busy. He was working, I mean, today and yesterday he was working with Billie Eilish. I'm like, alright. I mean, Billie Eilish is a priority. But where's my music? Yeah. It's great. It's great hearing all the stories about everything, but he's gonna be a famous ass. Seriously. I need to get my music. I actually need to make like a loading type of video or something. Whenever like I'm about to start the stream and then I need him to make the music for it. But he too busy being famous, you guys. Who knows? I mean, he's meeting a shit ton of famous people. Okay. All right, it's all sanded. Woo! All right, let's start building this because I'm ready to build. So we're gonna build arm. Watch, I'm missing pieces. I just did this piece. Oh wait, I got the wrong piece. It's this one. Wait, this doesn't make sense. So this goes on here. Oh wait. I was like, that doesn't make sense. Now it does make sense. So we're building the shoulder right now. Which part is it? It just looks like it's this part. The stuff goes in here somehow. I don't think it's this one. Oh, it is this one. Gotta clean this up a little bit. All right, let's see. Looks like I'm missing a part, guys. Isn't that good? Hold on. Did I drop it? I dropped something. Drop that one. I think there's enough. No, it doesn't. I'm missing a part, guys. I'm missing E for 4. Hold on, let me try and find it somewhere. And hopefully it's somewhere. Seriously. I'm either missing it. Oh, I found it. It's right here. Lucky me. So So I need to sand this one first. What is your pet peeves? Let's see. What are mine? Mine is like, I think it stems from my family. And I don't know when it started to be a pet peeve, but it started with my grandma, and then it graduated to my grandpa, and then it graduated to my dad. And I absolutely hate it. And it's and it's so like they would like wash their hands and whatnot, and then they'll go and get like a paper towel, and they'll like, you know, dry their hands or whatnot, and then they'll like just put it on the counter. So I think I know what their reasoning is. The reasoning for them putting it on the counter is because they don't want to like be wasteful of it, and they want to like, you know, save it for later so they can wipe their hands again. But I'm just like, and then I'm like, okay, let's just like leave it there for you to for the rest of the day and see what happens, and then the next day it's still there. So that's not the reasoning. So that was like a major pet peeve that I had when I was like living with my dad, because I would just find paper towels everywhere, and then I'm just like picking it up and just throwing it away. So my major pet peeve is just like people like leaving trash on the countertops, because Jonathan does that too every now and then. I had to like pound it in his brain to not do that, and thankfully he's a lot better now. Yeah. So I'm gonna use the Tamiya Panaline accent color. I'm gonna use black for the darker colors, and then I'm gonna use the dark gray. This is newer than this one. As you can see, I've used this a lot and spilt this a lot compared to this one. So this one I'm gonna use on the lighter colors, and the actually I think the only one is it's just white that I'm gonna use it on. Here comes all the paint chips. Then I don't use the little brush that's in here. I can show you what it looks like. I don't use that. It's too thick. So I use when I use the I use a comic pen or a calligraphy pen or whatever they call it. I know a friend of mine, her pet peeve was people like scraping like their fork or their this is really hard to do, their fork or their like their utensils on their teeth. It would like bug the heck out of her. I'm like, how do you hear that? Like I don't hear it, but like she like specifically hears it. Okay, the black ink has gotten really, really, really thick, so it's like not running at all. So it's gonna look really messy, but we'll do like the cleanup after. I'm just gonna leave it right there to dry. I mean, it is a peeve because you're like peeved by it, right? Like you're like annoyed by it. That is one of the pet peeves is putting stuff on countertops and not cleaning it, like trash, and then just like leaving it there. Just bugs the heck out of me. Not sure why, but it really does. Putting that in. So this adjusts like right there. We're waiting for the funnel to dry. Pretty much everything's in for here. So I'm gonna wait. Oh, I missed a part. Shit. Nice. I'm excited to see it get done. Okay, I'm letting that dry off to the side. And I wipe that clean. And then I'm going to go ahead and move forward. Not have to wait for that. So, we're going to put this. Apparently goes in here. Fits perfectly in there. It's also not loose at all. It's pretty tight. Then we have this one. We're going to go ahead and panel line this as well. I'm going to use my little brush, get rid of all the dust. Use my black panel line. I think I'm going to shake it a little bit more. Just a little bit. Dip it in. Then go ahead and start panel lining this one. Because it's thicker, I can kind of use it like drawing in a way. Which I think it makes it a little bit cleaner. Okay, we're gonna let that dry. And then I'm gonna clean this one yet again. So we're gonna have to wait for that to dry before we can do anything forward. Let's put the little piece that we had here. See if he'll snap in, or I need to sand it a little bit more. Oh no, I got it on the wrong side. Shit. There it goes. There we go. Dusting it off. I'm gonna dust this stuff off here so it doesn't catch onto my piece. So there's a white part that goes in here. I think I'm probably gonna panel line this area in order to pop it a little bit. So while I wait for those other two to dry, I might as well do the front of both of the red parts. Again, I'm gonna go use the black paneling for this. See it pop out. Might not be able to see that, but might as well give it a shot. Looks pretty sleek. And then right in there. Did I? did. No, I missed one. This is this is the finished version. I missed the little line. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Because it's thicker, it's actually very dark. Which isn't bad. I think I prefer it this way. That's why right before stream I did have I did open up the dark gray one and just like let the thinner kind of evaporate a little bit. Because that's, well, this one I just spilt continually. So, but the other one I'm kind of just letting it like air dry a little bit, just so that it's like darker and like have a nicer like tone to it. So these should be done. It's messy, but we're gonna go ahead and start cleaning that part at least. So I have baby Q-tips. These I buy from Daiso for $1.50. I like these a lot because they're very dense. They're not like super loose, and they're tiny. They're tiny enough where I also bought this from Daiso. It is the thinner Mr. Hobby thinner. And then what I do is like it fits perfectly in that hole. I put thinner on the cotton ball or Q-tip, and then I just kind of rub a majority of it off because I don't want it to be sopping wet. Then I'm gonna go ahead and clean it. So I'm doing it very lightly because I don't want to kick it off completely. Normally you want to do it this way. Ooh, the place is too tiny. Where am I? Going over it very lightly so that like doesn't 100% get rid of all of it. Alright. Just making sure I don't have any like really messy parts going around. Cool. So this one is going to go straight in here. Snaps right in there, which is perfect. We're going to go ahead and actually panel line the inner part just a little bit. See if it'll stay, because I know it's like connected. But since this ink is a little bit thicker, it might work. But we'll see. Works a little bit. Not too much. So we're going to go ahead. Since the Q-tip still has a little bit, doesn't look too ridiculous or too dirty, we're going to go ahead and just clean this real quick. Nicely panel lined and cleaned, and then this goes goes in this little slot in here. There we go. So this is gonna have to, I think that's it, right? Did I need it? Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and snap this one on as well. Just to make sure everything kind of aligns. And not like move. Okay. So it snapped together pretty well. Am I missing something? No, I don't think so, right? Oh, yeah, just undid that part. Okay, so this rotates. Okay. It's like trying to figure it out. Okay. So now we're going to clean the red part since we're done putting it together. Again, I'm lightly doing it. Don't want to take too much off. Same with the other side. Okay. Then I'm supposed to insert like these white parts in here. It's probably on this side. Like that. So adding a little bit of the panel line on it does make it pop a little bit. It's like super subtle. Then this one, I'm going to go ahead and do the panel line, but I'm going to wait and see if anything else that I am needing to do. So I'm trying to figure this one out. I forgot what I had to do for this one to make it stay. I think I just... keeps falling off. What am I doing wrong? Okay, I think I guess I had to push it in harder. Okay. So that one's done. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the little yellow parts now. His signature yellow dots just look great. So we're gonna go. So this is the done with the shoulders. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint a line, the black on the yellow. Let me actually make sure it's not the dark gray. It might actually be the dark gray and not the black. Let me attempt the dark gray. Again, I have to shake this one because you can see how much like more watery this one is compared to the other ones. So shake, 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 shake. I think I'd use the dark gray on the yellow because I think the black was too harsh, or at least I thought the black was too harsh. So let's see how this goes. Oh yeah, for sure. So I did that one. I'm just doing the other side. So I might need to do this again for the inner part. I might actually leave some of the ink on my my comic pen just to thicken it up a little bit in order to do like the two inner circle, like the inner liners. Oops. And then right here. Okay. I'll leave that, and I'm also going to leave this on here for now. And then I'm going to set that off this side. I want it to kind of thicken up a little bit so I can do it to the inner parts. While I do that, I'm going to go ahead and start building the actual like arm part of it. All right. Let's see. So this goes in here. This goes right in there. Same with this one. So this goes right in there. Snaps right in. Okay, so I think this thickened up a little bit, so let's see if that works a little bit better. Oh no, it's not even coming off. Actually it is, you just can't see it. There we go. See how it's thicker? So that worked out. I'm gonna go ahead and set that aside and then continue with the arm. Let's see here. Okay. This goes. So this is the right arm. Is this the right arm? Nope, this is the left arm. So the left arm's down here. Let's see. So now it goes this way. So that's good. I'm gonna put this on the top. I'm trying to look which. Okay, so this should be it, correct? It's supposed to slide right in on top. So that's doing that. Fits perfectly in. Now this goes. So now let's see. So this is the back. And we want this like that. The outer part is on that side, and then it pops right in here. Just like that. Okay, we're gonna panel line this one. Yeah, let's do that before we do the hands, because I hate doing the hands. Again, using the dark gray. Shake it up yet again, since this is a newer one. Yeah, I really need to thicken this up. I should spill this one a couple times, right, guys? Perf. That is all panel line now. It's actually darker. I think leaving it open for a little bit helped thicken it up. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the hands. My least favorite part of it. So we're gonna do open hands just because it's easier, and then I can do the closed hands off to the side whenever. So this goes in. Why don't you get something to eat? This goes right on top, just like that. And then this goes plop right there. We have a hand. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and panel line the hand. I normally do it rather messily because why not? See how well this is gonna work with a thicker paint. Okay. good. Kind of bleeded in here. So we're gonna go ahead and kind of amplify it a little bit. That one's good. We're gonna go ahead and do the closed hands. Can't be lazy if you're hungry. Oh, I'm out of ink, so I'm gonna go ahead and get more. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. It's gonna be messy. There. See it like. Oh, well, I made a puddle. It's okay though. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up while these two dry. Again, I think it's the same one because it's not that dirty. Don't be so wasteful. Should not be so wasteful. Go ahead and clean this mess up. I think I'm gonna end up using another one anyways. Because this is getting really dirty really quick. I think I need to dry it out a little bit more because I think it's taking off a little bit too much that I want it to be. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go get another one. I'm gonna dry this one out a little bit more than normal. Okay, let's see if this is better. Cleaning up a little bit better. There we go. Starting to clean up a lot better. Getting in the corners. Thin it out just a little bit. We don't want to overdo it because thicker lines make it a little bit messier than I want it to be. want to clean that part a little bit better. Okay. Voila! Now we're going to go ahead and do the hand. I'm just going to lightly brush over a lot of it. Making sure like the fingertips don't get anything. I think that's like the main part that you need to clean, because the other parts is kind of like whatever. I think it's just like the middle parts that you just have to get really cleaned. The sides, side fingers, just make sure they're good. Yeah. Alright, the hand looks good on that one. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same for the knuckles. I mean the closed hand one. Closed hand one is a little bit more dirtier than the other. Cool. There we go. Alrighty. Hands are all done. So we're going to go ahead and add this part to it. So it's just going to pop right in. Then this part goes right in here. Snaps right in. This is looser than normal. I'm wondering if that's not supposed to be the case. At least I don't think. I feel like it's... maybe it's supposed to be... Oh, there we go. I just had to tighten it a little bit. That might pop off. Oh, wait. I did it the wrong way. It's this way, guys. I was gonna say, it looks a little funky. Okay. Gonna go ahead and pop it in. This one is a lot looser than this one. I wonder why. This is more... This is all the way in. Oh, I forgot to clean this. I'll clean it in a minute. I'm trying to figure this part out. Why is this part much looser? That's probably what it is. Oh, there it goes. I heard a snap. So that's better. I'm gonna go ahead and clean. Voila! I'm gonna go ahead and clean this since I forgot about it. For me, the extra parts normally go into a Ziploc bag, so I'm just gonna put it in the container that I had. Go ahead and clean this up. I need to clean up the white part right here too. Go ahead and do that. Yay. Sweet. We are done, guys. Done for today. I still really like this kit a lot. I don't find any issues with it. For being an older kit, looks really nice. Looks really nice. It's joints work really well. They're not loose whatsoever. They're actually rather tight, which is always great. I think the only weird movement is the fingers. They don't really go too far. That's as far as it goes because this kind of blocks it from going any further. So that's just a little weird, but other than that, nothing really. I'm enjoying this kit. Oh, I snapped the fingers off. So we did it! Woo! It looks good. So next time, which is next week, we'll probably be doing. We won't do the legs because the legs. Let's go ahead and do. Let's do the waist. We'll do the waist next time. If we have time, we'll probably do the legs, depending on if I actually get to standing this weekend or next week, and see if I can go ahead and start building this a little bit faster. But it's looking great. Absolutely love it. And what you all been waiting for, we are going to talk about the giveaway. Let me take a look at my calendar. So I want to do it at the end of the month, just so I can kind of let a lot more people know about it and give more opportunity for people on stream. Gotta look at my calendar real quick. So we're gonna shoot for the 30th of April, since that's gonna be a Friday, and we're gonna be streaming that day. Give me a second. I'm gonna put it in my calendar for that to happen. 9. So I will be doing it at the end of that stream on April 30th, that Friday. And I will let you know what you're gonna win. Give me a second. Let me clean up a little bit. Let me create some suspense for everybody. So, the channel giveaway was a high grade or an SD, and I chose to give away a high grade this time around. Subscribers do have a better chance to get the giveaway. Since you guys are subscribers, so you have a little bit better of a chance to get it. If you are not subscribed, please do. And you have to be on the stream when I do the giveaway. So that is one thing. I have not done a giveaway on stream before, so it might be a little rusty. I might have some people help me test parts of like the little thing that chooses people. But there we go. You guys ready? So this is the high grade that you will be winning. It is from Iron Blooded Orphans. It is the Gunshin. One of my favorite like army things. I am excited to give this away. So we are gonna do this on the 30th of April. At the end of the stream, if you are a subscriber, you are gonna get better chance of winning it. So please subscribe. I will. I know. It's cool looking. Look how cool he looks. I've seen people paint this orange and black, and it's phenomenal. So totally a great color scheme if you know. And so let people know about it or not, because I'm pretty sure you guys want a better chance of it. But I will be doing that giveaway. There is another giveaway. Holy crap. Why did you spend $190? There is another giveaway in the making. If you want to get a chance to win a tool, please contribute to the community challenge. And yeah, just keep watching my streams, cause I'm cool. But yeah, I'll be doing the giveaway, and hopefully I'll be doing more. I am planning to do maybe some real grades, maybe some master grades in the near future. So I'm excited for everything. Hopefully everybody is for this one, I think I won't advertise it as much because you guys are so loyal. And so I give you guys a better chance for this one. And then I think I'm going to start advertising a little bit more for other people to see. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for being on stream with me. And I know it's been a while it's been a while since I've like last built. I hope I am able to continually to keep up building. You guys are amazing, and I will catch you guys next Friday. Let me know if like a later time works for everybody, because it seems like the later it is, the better. So maybe I try out 10 o'clock. I don't know. It's a little late, but we'll see. Let me know. But yeah, I will check you guys later. I'm gonna probably go play some League and get some points and stuff. But remember to contribute to the community challenge with your channel points. And we do have a Discord. It is in the description, or I think you can do !Discord and then join. Feel free to join in and have some chatter. All right. You guys have a good night and also a good weekend. I will catch you guys next Thursday. Bye.